How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody day going well. For those of you that's new here, hit the subscribe button down there. Yep. I am S9 Sonat. I make social commentary videos. I talk about hard topics that black people don't want to talk about. I also do game reviews on the side sometimes, so I do that. So with that being said, today I want to talk about black culture and why it needs to change. So, you know, I was watching some video about some woman's video about 4B movement. It's a movement that's taking place in Korea. I think it's South Korea or something like that, where women just refuse to give men sex and things like that. And the woman in the video is a black woman. So she was pretty much talking about in the video how she was going to implement the 4B movement into a lifestyle. And that has caused me to make this video because, like, why do we feel the need to take what some other country or other race doing to their men and implement it into our black culture? Like, have we not learned from the feminism movement? Have we not learned from that? And also, the music in black culture is really degrading. It's so degraded now than what it used to be like 10 plus years ago. I talked about in my most popular video, I talked about Sexyy Red being one of the most glorified female rappers in the hip hop game right now. And that's actually a thing. Like, women love her. Not a lot of women, not all women, of course, but women love Sexyy Red. Don't know why. I feel like me personally, I feel like Sexyy Red is like, she's the stereotype of what the black community, what people think the black community is. And then you got the male rappers, still sagging their pants and things like that. And I'm gonna be honest. My grandma was telling me a story. This was a while ago. This was like, I believe like 8 months ago we had this conversation. And my grandma was pretty much just telling me a story about like how they went in the 70s and things like that. So she was pretty much just telling me, like, when she used to step out the house, people used to smile at her. People used to greet her. There used to be men that opened doors for her and things like that. And honestly, when I finished hearing my grandma's story, it was pretty much a long story. But after I finished hearing her story, pretty much I just told her, like, man, I would love to be born in your era. For real. And men back in the day, according to my grandma, they didn't used to sag their pants. They used to be very well stylish dressed and things like that. And it's even pictures of men in the 60s and 70s, like how they dress and things like that. It's just really, really incredible, like how we've had fallen as a race. Black men nowadays, they sag their pants, and then the new thing is, like, you sag your pants, but you got on tight pants too. But I never understood that. Like, I feel like if you got on tight pants, you should not be sagging. But that's the new thing now. Black men back in the 60s used to respect women. They used to do a lot of things for women back then. And they used to care about their own brethren, their own brothers. And nowadays, black men and black women just as selfish to one another as selfish to each other. You know, and it's sad. I'm gonna be honest, it's sad. Like, women nowadays, they disrespect themselves with the way how they dress and provocative. You know, they do it. Not all women, but like a lot of black women I see, they just don't have respect for themselves like that no more. Or men. It's pretty sad. And then also the black culture, like as a whole, just need to work on accountability, work on raising, like helping one another grow, instead of tearing each other down. Because how the hell we gonna get better as a race if we tear each other down constantly on a daily basis? And also not holding ourselves accountable, because we'll promote somebody like Sexyy Red, but we'll defend that same, well, I won't defend that same person, but a lot of black people will defend that same person and even recommend this rapper to go to their school butt ass naked. But that's why I see in the future. Sexyy Red she went to a school, but it wasn't butt ass naked. She wasn't butt ass naked, but she had on clothes. But still, to even promote a rapper like that is insane. And yeah, so black culture really needs to change. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of the music. I'm sick of the sagging of the pants. I'm sick of the booty shorts. And right, I'm not saying we got to go back to the dress style of the 60s. I'm just asking, like, can we please show a little bit more respect to our elders and to our children and to ourselves? That's pretty much what I'm asking. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say about black culture. So tell me what y'all think, and to do.